Hello, hello, hello. Just a few minutes late today. Had a big sleep in. Ended up having a migraine last night, and it was from the heat, I should imagine. It's very hot here. Moment. I don't know what it was yesterday. Today it's going to be around 35 degrees Celsius, which I'm not quite sure what that is in Fahrenheit. So, Hi, Teresa. Hi, Darian. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a little while. So lots of interesting things happening. We've got Christmas coming up, and yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, thank you. And next weekend on the Saturday, I've got my Christmas special. So it's going to be, I think I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I think I might steer away from politics for that one. Also, on the Sunday, it's the solstice. So, as part of the Christmas special, it's the winter solstice. I'm pretty sure it's the summer solstice in Australia as well. Hang on. Okay. No, there's a day's difference. So the summer solstice in Australia is on Monday the 22nd. And the winter solstice in the US is Sunday. Yeah. So we've got the solstices coming up on the Sunday and the Monday. So I might do an extra special. I'll wait and see. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Oh, thank you very much. I was I ended up being very, very busy that day. I hopped on with Ron, and then I went and just spent a few minutes with Ali at Heart and Soul Connected, and a couple of other people. Spent the last few minutes on there, and then I went and joined Shari for her slumber party. So I had a very busy day last Sunday and very much enjoyed it. But yeah, I love getting together with Ron. He is such a sweetheart. I think he'll be joining me for my Christmas special. So we can. Hi, Shelby. How are you, my friend? So I'm definitely looking at doing a solstice special next weekend. Whether it's on the Sunday morning, my time, or maybe might do it on the Sunday evening, my time, which would be morning your time. So I'll have a look. I'll let you know, and I'll schedule it to do a solstice special. It'll be a short one, but we'll have a look at what the solstice is bringing for everyone. And stuff like that. That will be fun. Yeah. Hi, Deborah Costro. And yeah. So that will be fun. So I'm definitely going to schedule a solstice special. It might be Sunday evening my time. So if you can join me on the Sunday morning, that would be fantastic. Your time, that would be fantastic. And I'll have a look at what the solstices bring to everyone. Sorry. Got a bit of a froggy in my throat. Of course, we've got Christmas coming up soon after that. I will be doing a New Year's special, but I won't. I think I'll take a. Hang on. Christmas Friday, the 27th. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be doing next week. I'll do the solstice specials on the 21st. Evening my time, morning your time. I'll schedule that. Then I'll be doing my normal one post Christmas on the 22nd. And back on the 3rd and the 10th. And yeah, we'll just, yeah, see how everyone goes. So, have you heard about Trump's latest demand, which is that Australians supply people like 5 years worth of, social media handles, email addresses, all that sort of stuff, plus DNA. Now, James and I feel like we've dodged a bullet there. But how is this going to go? James' latest demand, not James's. He's my darling man. Love him to bits. Trump's latest demand. He is not my darling man, and I do not love him to bits. I'm going to light a candle here just for some nice aroma. We've got some Christmas markets happening up the road this afternoon. India, yes, I heard that Indiana voted against the gerrymandered maps, which was good. That was their Supreme Court, was it? Huh. Oh, Dick Van Dyke's turned 100. God, Alex Jones is rebuking Trump. Oh, my goodness. MTG plans to oust Mike Johnson. We can have a look at that. Miami went blue. How did Miami go blue? So let's have a look at what impact Trump's latest demands for this, because he says it's to root out people with anti-American sentiment. It's just, yeah, how his latest demands for travellers going to go down like a lead balloon, I think. They elected a Democrat mayor. Okay. Yeah, now this is not going to work out well for Trump. This is the 9 of Cups, but it's reversed. So it's just another example of him tramping on anyone to get what he wants, but it's not going to work out well for him. I think it's going to be really, businesses are going to bite back. I thought that. How is it not going to work out well for him? The Empress. This is governments protective of their citizens' rights. The King of Pentacles. I feel like this is businesses, especially those with lots of tourism bases and stuff like that. They've already suffered major withdrawals. Hi, ES7841. How are you? Welcome. It's nice to see new handles there. And yeah, I feel like this is governments very protective of their citizens' rights to privacy. DNA, I mean, come on, that is just, that's just, they already take fingerprints, and they do the facial recognition. There's no need for DNA. Absolutely no need for DNA. King of Pentacles, I feel like this is businesses. What are businesses going to do? Eight of Swords. Yeah, Trump's painting himself into a corner. He's painting himself into a corner here with this one. It's yeah. Hi, Ron. How are you, my darling? I had such fun last week with you. I'm just having a look at Trump's latest demands of visitors. Hi, Karen Hardinge. Yeah, I think that is. I hadn't even thought about the Olympic Games. Yeah. So we might look at that. But yeah, there's could the International Olympic Committee pull the games from America? I wonder if that's possible, or if there'll be mass boycotts. Could the US lose the games over this? Let's have a look at that. Could the Olympics be pulled from America? There's other places that already have the infrastructure up and running, you know. Yeah, Steve, sorry I didn't ask how your mum's going. Could the Olympics be pulled from the US? Oh yeah, we had a wonderful time. As we said to each other, "Wow, it looks like we dodged a bullet there." Visiting when we did, yeah. So, as the Munich Games Part 2, will the IOC pull the games from the US? Wow, look at this. They would be justified to do so. This is the question I asked. Will the IOC pull the Olympic Games from the US, the 2028 Games? And it came up with a big yes. They'd be justified in doing so. There's some more. The Magician. There are other places that have everything in place, you know, that have everything in place. This is 3, mate. I mean, I've got the Page of Pentacles here. It's reversed. And this is like, you're not half as smart as you think you are. So this is Trump. Oh, James and I definitely want to go back. We definitely want to go back, but we were just so glad we went there when we did. We don't know how long it'll be before we can go back now. Not with all this stuff. I thought passed through my head last night, and it did again. 10 years. It's going to take 10 years for all this business to, so that people can feel safe going back there. With regard to all the ice stuff, for it all to be cleared up. That's just what went through my head. Yeah. So we're looking at 10 years before all of this mess is, yeah, cleared up, and people will feel comfortable. Some people will still go because they have to and all that, but for businesses and all that. But people, I can see businesses moving their centres of operation overseas. Hello, Rolanda. It's nice to hear from you. Why? Oh, well, I was on holiday for a month, from the last 2 weeks of February, not February, October, and the first 2 weeks of November. I was on holiday. And so, yeah, so we were away for several weeks, and yeah, and then I came on, and then had a rocky couple of weeks. We lost our little fur baby Whitby. He went over the Rainbow Bridge. He was 16, and he was ill. So, yeah. But now we're looking at some of the kickbacks from. Now you have your choice of camping spots. Oh, thank you. That's very, very sweet. It was a couple of weeks back now, and I had to go in, and I hopped on. I was only going to hop on for 5 minutes and just say, "Look, I can't do a live today. Very upset over losing Whitby." I ended up being on it for almost an hour because Whitby was very much a part of this channel, especially when I was located out in the dining area there, and uh, being able to talk to, and people shared their memories of Whitby barking or him coming up and saying, "Oh, my knee, it's wiggling," and all that. So it's on for almost an hour. But people were going in expecting cards and not seeing that. So I had to go in and put, there's no tarot reads here on this one. Yeah. So, but pets are our family. Yes, they are. We still have Cameo with us, and I think she's going to be with us for quite a long time yet. So that will be. He was cute, wasn't he? He was the most beautiful little pupper. Um, this is a picture of him when he was a baby with James. So, but he was 16 years old. So, yeah, and yeah, and we took a picture of him before we took him to the vet, and she does like to show her assets, doesn't she? She's very much the queen of Mummy's study, isn't she? She is, yeah. So, and this was the morning before we took him to cross the bridge. We went in, picked his ashes up on Monday, this past Monday, and brought him home. And yeah, I feel like he's back home again, and that's good. Cameo does like to show her assets, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. So anyway, this move, um, this is Trump, not half as smart as he thinks he is. This is that the IOC would be justified in pulling the games from the US, and again, that would be a huge negative. Because there are other places that are ready to go. Paris could hold them again. Japan could hold them easily. They still have all their infrastructure. A very long life. Oh, thank you, darling. It was. It was a very long life, and yeah. Um, so mm, yeah. So I feel like the US might boycott it if they get the games yanked from them. Well, I don't know. What can they expect with this? I don't think governments are going to feel like their teams and their athletes would be safe, you know, and yeah. And if that happened, companies will lose billions of dollars, billions of dollars. Um, Construction projects that are underway will be halted. It will be a complete disaster, and there is a chance that will happen. Will the games be pulled? Will the IOC pull the games from the US? Yes or no? This is the Six of Wands. It is reversed. You can tell that because of the way the thing is. Hey, Bubba Girl. Speaking of cameo, you're going to say hello. You're going to show everyone your pretty face. Just there we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I just Thursday morning, James just hopped in the car to drive to the train station, and Whitby would hop in the back seat, and he put his little paws up on the console, and he drive with us to the train station, and he'd always give me a lick on. And I automatically looked over to see if Whitby was there, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still, I mean, it is only like just over 2 weeks, so it's still gut wrenching. But thank you, everyone. Hi, J Cat Lady. So will they? Well, this is not victory for the US. This is, yeah, yeah. They could be in danger of losing the game. They are in danger of losing the game, and yeah, yes. Oh no, it's not 6 months. It's 5 years, and he's demanding that we give our DNA. And we're just looking at that, Rolanda, about how it's going to affect, if it could affect the Olympic Games, the 2028 Games, and they could lose the Games with everything that's going on. The IOC would be justified in doing so, in the Games, and they could go to someone who already has, like Japan. I think Japan is very much open to hosting the Games again. Even Paris could do it. Brisbane couldn't because we're still in the process of building things. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. I mean, invalidate. This is invalidate. That's what it means. So there's a chance that the US could lose the Games, which would be a total shame. But if that happens and they go, yeah, you still miss them. Yeah. Yeah. We're thinking of, we were looking at Hong Kong Disneyland next year, but we're thinking maybe we'll go back and revisit Tokyo Disneyland, because we only did Disney Sea and only for a few hours, and stay at the resort there and spend a few days doing Disney back there. And yeah, so we're looking at that. So so, and Tokyo was hard work, but it was worth it. And I think, yeah, we really, it's so easy to find your way around and everything. Knowing now what we do know, I think we enjoy it even more. And yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So Japan may end up hosting another game. So let's have a look at that. If the games are yanked from the US, who will host them? I've still got to sort out all this stuff here. This really cute little basket that my friend Sandra gave me a couple of years ago. It's really cute. I really like it. You've got to put some cute things in it. Yeah, we had our work Christmas, the whole staff Christmas party yesterday at where I work, and it was lots of fun. They provide food, they provide food trucks, drinks, music. It was really cool, really, really fun. And even on the diet, because I knew what was going to be there, I was able to reconcile to plan what I was going to have. I had some paella and I had some chicken and I had some gelato and I had a big, what they call a loaded bicky. And I was able to, and James bought me a set of scales that I needed anyway to take into work so I can really properly, control my food intake because I do need to lose weight for surgery. And so I was able to reconcile all that with and still come in on target and stuff. But yeah. Well, yeah. Trump's executive orders. This is a rumor only. There is no proof to this, okay? And remember that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. That Stephen Miller is writing the executive orders. Is Stephen Miller the one behind this executive order? Especially with the DNA. I mean, this man is so friggin' evil. I don't like doing readings associated with him, but I'm going to cleanse the cards there. Stephen Miller behind this particular executive order. Maybe. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to excuse myself for a few minutes. Queen of Swords. Yeah, cold shoulder to everyone. Yeah. Ron, my darling man. Yeah, I feel like he is. Ron, my darling man, if I send you an invite, would you like to pop on and say hello to everyone and play host for me for a little bit? Thanks. What I'm going to do is just put the link here. Okay. There's the link for Ron. This is for Ron. He's going to hop on and take over for a few minutes. I need to take a comfort break. And I don't want to leave you guys just listening to elevator music and stuff. So Ron's going to come help me out for a little while. That's an interesting thing. Stephen Miller, is he the reincarnation of Dr. Death from the Third Reich? Very interesting theory. So Ron, there's the link. to come and join me. He is such a wonderful, wonderful man. And if you haven't seen Ron before or joined Ron on his live, Ron, I will add, Ron, please feel free to add the link to your comment, to the comments, and so that people can join you on your live. Ron usually has a live Sunday mornings. Starts about 9 o'clock my time, I think, which is 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. because I'm in Australia, so I'm a good 13 hours ahead of the East Coast at the moment with daylight saving and stuff. With no daylight, we don't have daylight saving, but you guys have lost your daylight, aren't on daylight saving at the moment. And so about 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, Ron usually starts his live. If you haven't joined, he's absolutely wonderful, so much fun to watch. And yeah, and I don't want to leave you guys hanging. And yeah, so he's agreed to step in for me for a few minutes and host, and then once I get back, we'll do a couple of hopefully we'll do a couple of readings together for 10 or 15 minutes. And yeah, that after roller skating, yes, yeah. Shelby teaches older members of the community how to roller skate and stuff, which is a great thing to do. Yeah. Yes, Thing teaches the young ones. Yes, they're stripping away rights from everybody. Oh, Ron, thank you so much, my darling, for coming to the rescue.
Yeah, I had problems getting on.
I'm going to put Ron in the hot seat. How do I do this? Hang on. No. Put Ron in the hot seat. No, that's not it. Oh, dear.
There we go. Right over. I had to get ready because I didn't expect it.
Oh, thank you for stepping in, my darling man. You are an absolute treasure. Oops. And yeah. So let's see. I'm going to maximize Ron. Okay. And he's going to take over for a few minutes. And
hello, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, there's the comments. Yeah, I wanted to say hi to everybody. So,
yeah.
I said
and
hi.
Then when I get back, we'll read together for a little while. For
Yeah.
a little while, not too long. But I know that it's getting a bit late where you are. So
Yeah. So I knew you needed something. Because
you read on whatever you like, Ron.
anybody want a rebel deck card or something? Jesus. Yeah. She'll be back. I think she needed one of those moments. So I got the rebel deck. I don't know what you guys want, but those are I don't know if you could see it. Hey, yeah, because on my screen it's upside down. Yeah, I know you haven't seen me in a long time, Roland. I've been on every Saturday, and I come on 8:30 on Saturday, every Saturday, and I come on Wednesday now at 8:30. So of my channel, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. I hope I just yeah, because I had problems getting on. I don't know why. Maybe the link is something about the link. Yeah, Milu's channel and everything. I've been on. Oh my god, 6 years. I believe 6 years now, and I'm still here. I'm just checking there to see if everything's set up. I didn't expect this, so I come on for a little while. Oh my god, I haven't been on for 41 minutes. What are you talking about? There's a timer up there, and it says, 45 minutes. What are you talking about? You don't pop up. I have to check if I'm no longer. Probably, yeah. YouTube unsubscribes people, and people don't get noticed, and they're doing a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. And I was on last. I think was it Saturday? I think with FootPrint Tarot, Chrissy, and I had Jay on. So, and Jay on. We had some fun with those rebel cards that I just showed you. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But you have to be subscribed because if you're not subscribed, you can't make comments. But it saves everybody in chat because there's no trolls. So if you're subscribed, the only people that can comment in chat is people that are subscribed for at least 5 minutes. So if you have to wait 5 minutes, at least you can exchange in the chat, but you have to be subscribed. No trolls. They won't subscribe. They just give you a bad time. So, yeah. And I told Milu to do the same thing, and now he doesn't get any more trolls because I remember first telling moderate as a moderator on channels. Oh my god. I have my rental cars in front of me. You do? Oh wow. Shelby says rental. No, but I don't know who told me this. Somebody just said I just ordered the Rebel card. So these are the Rebel deck, the Oracle with attitude. So so you're in Toronto. You guys are in Toronto. Okay. I'm not in Toronto, by the way. I'm in Quebec City. Well, Quebec province, not Quebec City. So hey, talking about I've been here 32 years in this where I am, and we finally have a woman mayor. Oh my God! It took 32 years. So, like 4 years back, I voted for another female. She didn't make it. I think it's somebody cheated anyway. 40 votes, and the guy came in. But then this time, a new female came in, and she got in. So we have a female mayor. Ooh, I'm happy about that. Is it just me? That was my way of a tiny joke. And Steve, hey, yeah, I said hi to you in the chat when I was in the chat. So Chrissy says, "Come on up. I need to go. You know, have yeah." So anyway, step away from my phone for several minutes, and I saw you there. I thought I dozed off for 24 hours. How's your mom, Steve? How's your mom doing? Hey, you guys, where are we? We're at what? It's the 12th, I believe today. Yeah, 12th of December. In a couple of weeks, it's it's Christmas. Mm. Mhm. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Well, we're not going to do anything because it's just me and my wife. So uh, we're just the only ones that left here. So yeah. So I know that Chrissy lost her dog, Shelby, a couple of weeks ago, and I could feel her pain, because it reminds me of me a couple of years ago when I lost my Jenny. So, pets are pets. They're like our children. It touches our hearts. Um, but mine was about 14 years old. I think, yeah, 14. So, and the story about that, if you don't mind, Jenny uh, passed in 2023, October 12th, which is in Canada, is our Thanksgiving. You guys in the US are at the end of November. We're in October. So after a couple of weeks, uh, that is the first time I ever experienced that. My Jenny came back and she was whining like crazy, and I said, "Oh, geez, what's going on?" I thought it was, and then my wife was sitting in the other side in the kitchen. So, and then the next day we started talking. She said, "I got to tell you something." I said, "What?" She was all emotional about it, and she heard the same time as I did that Jenny, the whining of Jenny. And I said, "Oh my God, I know it was her. Your dog whines. Every dog whines differently. They have a different sound, whatever." So then I went to Sterling and I asked Sterling, I said, my wife heard a whining noise in the kitchen at the same time. I was in the room, she was in the kitchen. And he confirmed to me that was Jenny that came back. So it takes a lot of energy. But at the same time, it helped me get through that stuff. Yeah, it helped me get through that stuff because she came back, and I mean, oh my God, she came back. So it took a lot of energy. And then uh, there's my neighbor has a Australian sheepdog, and she's just in love with me too. I have something special with the animals, like a telepathic thing, some communication, because I kept her for a month when my neighbor needed me to take care of her. So, and she just is as if I was the owner, I was her master or whatever. It's funny. So I've had her a couple times. You watched a couple of videos ago there. She showed up on my lap here. So I think both of them are communicating to each other. So animals are special, eh? Cats too, name it. So yeah, it's like I don't have any control, by the way. I can't click on anything here. So I'm not in control. I'm in the hot seat, but there's no control here. She put me in the hot seat and left me there. I'll get back to you, Chrissy. Wait. There are family buddy was oh your family buddy was 16 years old. We put him down about 3 years ago. He's buried in our backyard. I got Jenny buried in my yard here. I still buy him and have my coffee in the morning. Yeah, I can walk by where I buried her, in my yard there. Uh, I have 3.5 acres, so, but I buried her here, and I just take a moment and meditation.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm back. Ron, thank you so much. Let this be a lesson to everyone, my darlings. Always, always, always take your medication when you're supposed to. I forgot to take the
yeah.
blood pressure
Hey, I
medication.
didn't take mine.
Yeah. So I had to go, and I was starting to feel a little bit dizzy. So I had to go, just get myself together. I jumped
Yeah.
in the shower for a minute because I just felt so off. And
Well, I'm glad I was
always take
here.
your medication when you're
I'm glad I was
supposed to.
here. I didn't call myself Ron Unconditional Love for nothing.
Oh, Ron, thank you so much. How about we do some for yeah, ready to hang out with me for another 10 or 15
You know
minutes
what you
and
did? You put me in the hot seat, and I had no control.
oh no, thank you so much, Ron.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It is this man is such a wonder and such a joy. He's such a joy to watch. He's such a joy to join and do collabs with. And this is not the first time that I've said to Ron, can you take over for a few minutes?
You
And he's come up and he said,
remember? I think it was last weekend we
I
played
do
with
want
this.
to get that. I do want to get that, but it's it's not the cheapest over here. It isn't. So yes. So I've just got to wait until I've got not too much going. And it's not the first time Ron has stepped in for me for a few minutes. And yeah, I did have to hop in the shower for a few minutes. It's just always take your medication when you're supposed to.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
And
went to a party and left me here all alone.
I I I I I slept in this morning because I had a horrible night,
Yeah,
and I had a migraine, which I know it's a migraine because I usually end up throwing up, and I did. So yeah. So thank
yeah.
you again, Ron.
A
Would you
couple of
like
weeks
to?
ago, I was on her show and she made me dance. You believe
If you want to go and click on my what was it? It was my Supermoon special, and you will see Ron do the dingly dangly scarecrow.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
You are such a treasure, my friend. Thank you for stepping in. How
Well,
about, would you like to spend 10 odd minutes with me and we'll do some readings for these lovely
sure,
people for 10 minutes
sure.
or so?
What book would you like to read?
Oh, uh,
I don't have time for that.
yeah, we'll start with my life story. It was a dark and stormy night the night I was born.
Great. Okay.
How about I've got a lovely deck here called the Crystal Power Tarot. It's a great deck. It's a very positive deck. And yeah, hi Moon and Stars. Hi Cherie. Hi Denise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry French.
Red Rose.
Now
Yes.
I remember her name was Sherry French before, and she
It
changed it.
was Sherry French. Yes. And
Now she's gone to the moon and the stars.
yeah. So Ron was wonderful. I was starting to not feel very well, and I realized that it was because I hadn't taken my blood pressure medication is the main one, and
Well,
something
blood
else,
pressure
and
is crazy.
especially blood pressure.
Yeah,
Always take
right.
it when you're supposed to, and yeah. So it's just wonderful, wonderful. So you are such a wonder. So how about we'll spend if I can beg Ron to stay with me for another 10 minutes or so, and we'll do a couple of readings for people. So who would like a reading? I am going to be doing a solstice special next weekend too, Ron.
Yeah, you
And
told me about the 20th. Eh?
On the 21st, it'll be in the evening, my time, which will
Okay,
be
21st.
morning on the 21st for you guys.
Wait a minute,
And because
you're
the
20,
winter solstice is the 21st up there, and the summer solstice for down here is the 22nd. So I thought I'd hold it on the evening of the 21st, and that'd be a good time. And that's morning.
I don't know if it'd be, but I don't know if I can, because I'm on a Saturday, and that's the 21st for you.
Yeah, I'm doing it in the evening, so it would be the morning.
I'm on in the evening. I'm on in the evening, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're on a Saturday evening. This is going to be the Sunday evening. I'm going to do it.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, yeah. That's where I get confused because, oh my God, you know.
Okay, who's us? So we'll go through and M. Steve said, "Can he has a reading?" I thought we'd do what, just 2 cards each or something, Ron?
Yeah, we could take. It depends what they want. If you want a message from a loved one or something, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I don't use the same cards when it's from a loved one on the other side. I don't.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I've got. I'm just going to skip ahead here.
Hey, Red Rose is in the house.
I don't need a card for this one either.
My puppy died. She knows I feel so bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah. And they know, darling.
Of course they know. And it comes to visit, my dog comes to visit me once in a while. Comes in my dreams.
Yeah.
Presents. I get. Yeah.
I look down, and sometimes I look down, and I think I see the top of Whitby's head and his ears, and I'm positive it's the top of Whitby's head.
Yeah.
And then he moves, and it's actually Cameo, and it feels like he's just cloaking her for a couple of minutes to say hello.
Yeah.
Like I feel like him, the top of his head walking, and then it's actually Cameo, and I don't know why, but that's like, I'm still here too. And I think she misses him too. They used to play, and it was wonderful. Of course, as she's an animal, the last couple of weeks when he was so ill, she stayed away from him, but that's a normal reaction. But she misses him too, I think, and it's like, come on, we'll remind them of you, sort of thing.
They stay connected. They stay connected to you, and also make appearance once in a while like that to show you that they're connected to you.
They know, my sweetheart. They really do, and they will remind you that they're there. And also, if you just shout them with love, whether they were there for a little time or a long time, like Whitby was, if all they know from you is love, you know you will know that you're receiving that love back, even though they've crossed. You will get those feelings. You will feel little hints. You will feel like they're sitting next to you, or like me the other day when I looked over for expecting Whitby to be in the car with his little paws up and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it feels like he's there, even though he's not. That's when you know that they're there for you. Yes.
If you don't mind, I'd like to tell Red Rose that she
Yeah.
said, I don't. It's not your fault. You say it was your fault, but I don't. No, it's not your fault. I just know it. So trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know what I'm saying. Trust me. It's not your fault. So it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with something. Your puppy was not completely healthy when you got it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. But she thinks it's her fault. I don't think so.
Oh no, darling, it's not. It's not. Sometimes when you get, I don't know if she was purebred or not, or whatever, but sometimes puppies just come with something wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as long as you loved them, That's all that matters, and that they had a good life while they were with you, and a life full of love. That is all that matters, my darling. Okay, so yeah, she knows, and if you feel like she's sitting next to you, then she is in spirit. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Steve. It's just that sometimes you feel like this person really needs to be put ahead. But yeah. So Steve, the Four of Swords. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality, not your virtuality. You are real. It's time for you to take a step back and rest and let others take the reins for a little while. And trust me, nobody will feel like you're abandoning them. And also, your intuition guides me to the right decision. So trust your gut, my darling. Trust your gut. Okay? So take a step back, let yourself rest, let others take the reins for a little while. They'll keep you updated. And also, trust your gut and trust your intuition. And I feel like something's going to come to light for you too, which might be very, very helpful for you. So there you go. Mm-hmm.
Now I got two cards, and I picked these cards. They're called.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, and it's from Carl Gray. And I got two cards. The first one, it's hard. I can't read it upside down here. I don't know why. Something screwed up before.
Odin, yeah.
Anyway, Odin, psychic insights. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So, as much as you need support from others, you have to use your own gifts. You have gifts. Everybody does, except sometimes they don't know they have them, or they don't trust what they're getting. So the next card is this card, okay? And that says Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And I think you just mentioned that about trusting,
Yes. Yes, very much. Both of those are in line with, yeah.
So that's your card, Steve. But
and
Steve,
I'm using,
it has such a wonderful heart. I mean, he's got a beautiful energy.
Biggest heart.
But you got to give yourself credit.
You do.
You don't give yourself a pat on the back as much as you should, because
don't blame yourself if things don't always work out 100% the way you'd like them to. There are some things you just have no control over, and
that's what I was going to say. No control over. Yeah.
Give your trust to those who can help and stuff, and it can be hard. It can be hard, especially if you've been struggling. And not so much by yourself. There have been others to help you, but for a long time you took the most of the burden on yourself. And so open up and just trust that others will be there to help you as well. ES would like a reading. Now I'm using the Crystal Power Tarot.
Okay.
By Jane Wallace, and it's from Chico Books in London, New York, and it comes in this style packaging. At least here in Australia it does. I don't know if it comes in that style elsewhere, but anyway, so ES 7841. For some reason I thought of U-boats when I read that out. Yes, it sounds like a call number, but not necessarily a U-boat, but a call number for a boat or a ship. I don't know if you've got anything to do with the Navy or anything like that, or at some stage either in this life or maybe previous, there's definitely a naval thing there. I feel like it's, it'd be interesting to know, but yeah. maybe it's just, yeah. But anyway, ES. We've got the Four of Wands for you. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful, which is if you have garnets around, definitely there. And the King of Pentacles. I deserve financial security. And I like this because these cards all have a crystal or a stone associated with them. And this is pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, and it tells you to slow down, really look into whatever opportunity is there, and do your research and make sure everything is, all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. And you do that, and definitely good times coming ahead. Okay. So yeah, just always be aware that something isn't always as it seems, but that doesn't mean it's not a good thing. Pyrite is a lovely stone. It's gorgeous. It brings light and color into your world, but it's not there for wealth and riches. It is there to add life, light and color. So just make sure that everything is as it should be. Mm-hmm. Ron, what do you got?
Okay, give me a second. Okay, I have 5 cards, by the way. I pulled cards from the One World Tarot.
Oh, that's Lena's, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get that.
Yeah, I bought them when they first came out.
Yeah. I mean, it's been out for a while. It's by Lena Rodriguez, wonderful Australian reader, and such a funny lady, isn't she? She is a hoot to listen through to at times.
Okay. Okay, ES, whatever, 7841. She said, YouTube put me the numbers like that. That's what they did. They give everybody a number, and you know.
Yeah,
what?
they did. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You said you would like a reading, but I think it's something to do with financial. Okay. Okay. So I have the 7 of Pentacles, working hard to keep what you do have, but you're feeling you're going through a period of difficult moments, you know, because this is the 10 of Wands. It's fine. It's heavy, difficult moments because all that's going on in your reset, the financial stuff and everything. Yeah, the prices of rent and name it, you know, groceries. It's difficult. That's where you're feeling 5 of Cups, like you're feeling the loss of something. But what I'm getting out of this is it's like a reset, a new start, a new reset. Okay, it is a loss. It's losing what doesn't serve you anymore. But I mean, it feels like your life is, you know, in difficult moments anyway, put it that way. But look, I got the full card that come out. Full card is the new beginning. It's a new start. It's a fresh start. Okay, completely fresh. And guess what? The positive, cool reset sounds lovely. And another thing, the most positive card of all the cards I got here is this card. It's the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is reunion, celebration, coming together with all your friends, family, and everything. So there's something coming out that make you a lot, you know, happier because it's just going through this period. Once you get through this period, look at there's a beautiful horizon at the end of it. So I hope that resonates with you. Okay. Because this is a very positive card for the end of it.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Rose, we've done Red Rose and let her know about her darling puppy. And so Sherry, Moon and Stars. Sherry, you've got the 5 of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. So it can seem very turbulent at the moment, but you've also got the King of Wands, which is I am successful in all I do. So stand your ground. And yeah, it says look for peace, which makes sense. You don't have to charge in warrior like. You can approach carefully and look at ways around a conflict. But success is there for you as well. Okay? And definitely things are looking successful. So stand your ground, but do it with quiet confidence. You don't need to be yelling and shouting and all that. Quiet, confident. Still be passionate, but yeah. And things will work out in this situation for you. Yeah. The other thing I've got to say about these cards is each deck, each suite for the ace to the 10, they have a card, a rock assigned to them, and Wands is garnet and yellow calcite. So guidance, wealth, and confidence, and that's the yellow calcite, which are for the court cards. And the garnet, passion, perception, and balance. So approach all things in balance and you'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sherry French, Moon and Stars. She's in the moon and the stars. No. Okay. The first card I got is the Queen of Cups. As you can see, moving on in at the moment, calmer waters. I think Chrissy said something about going into a more like calm place, or look, that's the first card I got. So as you can see, there's no rough waters. It's calm and going smoothly. I got the Chariot, taking action. And then I got the Lover's card. But hey, I got this crazy thing. I got a notice from YouTube because I showed this freaking card, the Lover's card. And they gave me notice, sexuality and nudity. What the hell? I got 18 years and older to watch my channel. I don't have any kids watching the channel because they have to be 18 older. So I'm going to put my finger on it. Okay, the Lover's card. Because they did it twice to me anyway. So the Lover's card. Yeah. What I'm talking about, the Lover's card, I don't mean lovers. I mean there's a relation, an understanding, a coming together. Okay, that's the way I say it. It's not like a Lover's card. I'm going to meet my other half, or no. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about either friendship and understanding coming together. Okay, put it that way. Also, you're working hard for stability, financially speaking. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, and the last card I got is you need to make space to rest. You know, make that space to rest, because you might be doing a lot of stuff and trying to do a lot of stuff, and you need time to rest. So I hope that those cards resonate with you. Moon and Stars. The 4 of Swords. That was the 4 of Swords, by the way.
Yeah.
And that
Okay,
was
next.
that was from the One World Tarot cards, by the way.
Yep. Rolanda Baker next.
Yeah. Roland Baker. Hello.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. We've got the Five of Swords. I will heal myself. Now that's interesting because often the Five of Swords is about the end doesn't justify the means sort of thing. But this is very different. And you've got the Fool Guard card. I am guided and protected on my life journey. And it's got a whole heap of different cards there associated with different stones associated with it. We've got clear quartz, amethyst, sodalite, green adventure, citrine, carnelian, red jasper. But if we look at the Five of Swords first, and the Suglight card, and swords, ace to 10 is Suglight, perspective, inspiration, and endurance. You're in it for the long haul, my darling. And this I feel is like you're not in it for shortcuts. You want things, you want to heal yourself, you want to do it properly. So shortcuts won't help. It might take the longer path, it might be longer to take path B, but overall it's healthier. Okay. And I am guided and protected on my life journey. So that's the Fool card. And you see all these stones associated with it. So this is a fresh start beckons and opportunity awaits. So I feel like you're halfway through your healing journey, but you're doing it the right way. And at the end of it, there's a fresh start for you. So this journey will work. It will help, and it will guide you to a fresh start. It might feel like things are taking forever and that you're never going to feel better. You're never going to heal. You will, my darling. You will. And these stones are all about the chakra points. Okay, they're all. I should have seen that with the colors, the chakra points. If you go on YouTube, there are some wonderful short videos on doing chakra resets. One of my favorites is takes about 10 minutes and everything like that. And I feel so refreshed afterwards. What I'm going to do is while Ron is doing his reading, I'm going to go and just find that video and post the link to it here. So I'm going to turn my microphone off for a few minutes so you don't get any unnecessary noise while Ron's doing his reading, okay?
So, Roland, the first card I got was the Four of Wands, which is like a relationship. So I don't know if there's something going on with a certain person, a relationship in your life that needs to, because the next card I got was about healing. The Knight of Wands is about healing, time to heal. Either heal from a certain relationship that you had in the past or are having or something like that. I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what I have as the cards I pull, okay? Time to heal, and then I'm moving away. You know, this is about moving away. My children, my children and grandchildren. Okay, moving away. The Six of Swords, like moving away from all this. And the positive cards are coming, by the way. Divine intervention. I got the Ace of Pentacles that come out. Okay, that is about your finances, abundance in many ways. It's not just about money, but it's in everything. Okay, so you got the Ace of Pentacles that come out, which is a positive, very positive card to get, as you can see. And the last card I got was the Six of Pentacles And as you could see, negotiation. This is about negotiation for whatever finances that you need. But once you go through all this, the healing, then that's what I have for you. So I don't know if all this resonates, but these are the cards I pulled on your reading.
Rolanda, I'm just, and anyone else who's interesting, I am just posting a link to a chakra meditation, 10-minute chakra meditation. I find that great. I really do feel so refreshed after it. I do mindfulness as well, anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes to 10 minutes. I very rarely do anything that's longer than 10 minutes. People say, oh, you have to meditate for hours a day. Bull dust. They're just hiding away from the world. You can do a meditation from 1 minute to 10 minutes to several hours, of course, but you don't need some people can't take time to meditate or to do this. There's lots of different things. Deep Red Chakra has a wonderful 3-minute mindfulness one. It's just amazing. So hopefully that will help you guys. Yeah.
My healing was through meditations. That's how
Yeah.
I became aware of stuff that wasn't serving me. The little
Yeah.
programs, everything. Unbelievable.
Oh, Red Rose's puppy was only she'd only had her a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Only got her a couple of weeks ago. Oh, my darling, you did nothing wrong, sweetheart. Oh,
No, that's why I say don't
yeah,
blame them.
Ariana. Yes, is Ariana. Oh, that's a lovely name.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, Strawberry Rhubarb. Hello.
Strawberry rhubarb? She's in the house?
Yes.
Oh my God. I haven't seen her for a while.
Yes, she hangs around. And yes, hello, darling. And yeah. Okay. AAS Hashrif. What does Ahmad Hazim feel for me? What does he feel for you? Friendship. Friendship. You deserve more than friendship. Ten of Wands, Garnet. I love and care for myself first. Remember, you've got to look after yourself first. And I feel like this is also saying you're carrying the burden of all the feelings here. He feels friendship. He likes you. The Sun. You're optimistic and appreciate all you have. Yes, just remember, and the Sunstone, what does the Sunstone tell us about things? So it's okay to be optimistic. Appreciate I get the feeling, appreciate the friendship, but it's okay. You don't fall short in any way. It's just, you know, he feels what he feels. The Sunstone is associated with solar plexus chakra for joy, vitality, and optimism, and the social chakra. He really is attracted to those things about you, but it's still only friendship. And carrying the burden of, I think you might feel that he's your ideal. You're never going to get your ideal, darling. Don't take that burden, and don't put that burden. But really, really, yeah. So that's what I get. He's attracted to you, to certain aspects of you, but only as a friend. And he's a great friend to have. I think you know this, otherwise you wouldn't be asking the question. And I also got, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's plenty of fish in the sea, blah, blah, blah. Don't be scared of being alone. And just know you are 100% a person without somebody attached. But yeah, you won't be alone for long. I feel like you won't be alone for long because those aspects that draw many, many friends to you will draw the person for you to you as well. It's just not going to be Ahmad, okay?
Well, I got something. The cards I got is something about finances. It's not about romance. It's mostly it's mostly finances, and
Okay.
I get your mostly about friendship. It's about friendship, but also about finances. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So I got the Four of Pentacles hanging on to what you already have. Okay, that's that's a Four of Pentacles. As you can see, that person has 2 feet on Pentacles, hanging on to everything close to the chest, and keeping in mind that your Pentacles are over top of your head. So that is like hanging on to what you got. There's a lot. This is again negotiation. The Six of Pentacles. It's nothing to do with love or what the other person thinks. It's mostly to do with finances. There's something about it anyway. Negotiation. There is, like Chrissy said, mostly friendship. Okay, because I got 3 people here. Okay, there could be 3 people involved here, and not just 2. There's a celebration here. There's something going on here. But this is usually a positive card in celebration. But there's 3 people here. Okay, there's not 2. There's 3. Uh, and then I got what I'm saying mostly about friendship because the last card I got is the Six of Cups. It's about
Mhm.
and that's a friendship card. It's nothing. Uh, to me, it doesn't feel like lover's card. It feels more like friendship, also. Okay, the sharing. But you have to have a solid base before you get into that couple and get married and all that, settle down. It takes a solid foundation to get there. So I hope that resonates with you. That's what I have.
Okay. Oh, Ron, thank you so much for joining me and
You're welcome.
for me for a few minutes. Again, the message there is always take your medication when you're supposed to. And I usually take mine before I even get up from the bed. I sit up, all my medications are next to my bed in my bedside drawer, and I usually take it then but I didn't. And so thank you, Ron, for stepping in while I went and got myself sorted there. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm going to finish now. And
I'm going to have some chocolate.
and I will be back next week, and I will be doing an extra special next weekend on the solstices. I will set that up. And Ron, I think you're going to
Yeah,
you're going to join me
I'm
for my
on
Christmas special,
tomorrow
aren't you?
night. Tomorrow night I'll be on at 8:30 Eastern.
Oh, yeah, 8:30. So I did post Ron's. Or Ron, if you want to just put your link there before we go, that's
Well, I think
certainly.
all they need is click on my name that's in the chat. Am I?
Yeah, and it'll have your link.
And
Okay.
they'll have what? I can't even do it. So I can't do it from here. I have to do it from YouTube.
Hang on, I'll find you. I'll find you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's crickery, you know. I mean, oh, okay.
No, that's you.
Yeah.
They should yank F45 instead. No, it doesn't. But yeah, Ron Unconditional Tarot. Unconditional or Love Tarot. Ron Unconditional Love
There
Tarot.
it is. There it is. I just put
Absolutely.
it in. Yeah, I just put it in, but through YouTube. I can't do it on StreamYard. It's not my StreamYard. If I was on my own, I can do it, but not through. Yeah. This is weird.
Yeah. Ron, I'll definitely be on watching you tomorrow and for a while and stuff. And yeah,
I'll come back with you on. I'll come back on the 20th. You're
yes,
Friday.
which is next Saturday. You're going to join me for a Christmas special. I might invite
Yeah.
a couple of other people
Well,
along
it's Friday
too.
my
We'll see how
time.
we
It's
go.
Friday. It's Friday. It's Saturday your time. It's Friday my
It's
time.
Saturday my time and Friday night yours. Yeah.
So
Okay.
so Christmas is coming. So take care.
It is. It's coming, and then we got the solstices, and that's going to be, and we're going to have a bit of fun. And I will be on the Saturday after Christmas, the 27th, my time, which is Boxing Day evening for you guys.
Steve
So
said,
I might actually move it to the Sunday, so that
Steve said he said
Yeah.
on 8:30, hopefully not past midnight.
Ron,
Yeah, sometimes I have fun.
Ron
So
can often go for several hours, and yeah. So you go. I will say hello to James. Thank you, Shelby. And yes, you got the address. Yep. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's probably going to take a while to get here, but thank you so much. She had some other stuff that she wanted to give us when we were in Florida, and yeah, didn't get to do that. So thank you so much, my darlings. And
thank you for inviting me on. I was stuck in the hot seat for a while, no controls, but thank you. I'm only joking.
Oh no, thank you for helping out there.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, love you, all you guys. We'll definitely see you next Sunday, and I might even pop on and do a short live or something. I don't know. Maybe post a video. Not quite sure. I'm going to work on something as a bit of a Christmas surprise that everyone will hopefully be able to access, and we'll see how I go with getting that done. Okay. Everybody have such a great weekend. Please stay strong, stay happy, stay loving, and of course, stay laughing, my darlings. Laugh every day, and if you can, laugh with a stranger. Love you all. Ron, stay on and say a quick hello. I'll grab James. Okay.
Okay.
James.